Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. You're with us today for an exhibition match between Port Adelaide and Sydney. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. This is a tough one to tip. I've landed with the home team, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it goes the other way. It should be a beauty.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Soldo wins the first ruck contest. Lloyd gets in the way. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Campbell getting his hands on it early. Into the pocket he goes. McDonald commands the footy.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Struck it well, no problems there.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Swans have opened their account. The big men fly. It's a hot footy. Grundy, McInerney, under pressure. Mills, Campbell. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Run down, great chase.
Searching kick. No one can mark. Ramping. The Power have denied them the corridor. Aliyah at half-back cuts them off. Doesn't often waste it. Dixon read it well and claims the mark. Good thinking and good execution too. Just has to hit a target. Rosie can just about go all the way. Goulden, Hamling couldn't burst through. Can he find a teammate? Papley takes the logical option. Mills, the Swans, looking ominous. Farrell wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Bergman has found some space. Burton, and they're away. Butters with a chance to run. Boot to ball just in time. Houston bangs it long. McEntee on centre wing has marked. Can he hit a target? Dixon is hard to beat one-on-one. Horne-Francis takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Both sides on the board. Grundy wins it down. Parker rolling the sleeves up. Can anyone take a mark? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it!
He might just be in for a big day.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Soldo showing his skills. Wines. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's a strong mark.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Blakey, tasked with the kick in. Lloyd can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Mills. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. That has to hurt. Amati has a paddock in front of him. Houston spoils. Palpepper, crunching tackle. Soldo in space, can run and carry. Dixon, he might have thought about the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Misses the target and it's out of play. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Mills, that'll be play on. They'll sweep this ball forward. That's skillful. They've given it up. Can they keep the footy this time? Bergman, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Burn-Jones, slick hands. Wines, you can't question his commitment. He's besieged. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Mills, he's suddenly a popular man. How will the umpire see this? The umpire says he had no prior. Soldo with a deft tap. Butters, Wines, touch and go.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. Cunningham in the clear. And they're out of trouble. Rampy on a lead. They'll bide their time. Lloyd. It's a high ball. Wines spoils. Palpepper. He's so clean with the footy. Rampy got a fist in. Rioli out of the congestion. Turned over. He's been busy so far. McInerney. Good looking kick. Mills. Normally delivers. Papley lays it off. Had some assistance. It's a tough game. That might attract a pack. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. The power might be able to start something. Bergman with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's generally a good kick. Burton receives a neat pass at halfback. Picking their way through. Houston. His field kicking is normally first rate. Burn-Jones. Who was he aiming for? Rioli. This is a big opportunity. Throws it on the boot. Marshall drops into the hole and marks.
Kicking at his first.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Grundy ensures that foray will come to nothing. Goes wide. Good work rate. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Heaney, Campbell, fumbles it. Ignoring the corridor for now. Radaglia wins it back. Great mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. McEntee in some space on the wing. Jones heads towards the half-forward flank. He's made a hot start to this match. McCartan snares the loose ball. Good kick. Campbell. The Swans look sharp early. He's hit up the lead. That's a bruising tackle. Adams crosses the paint. Zerk-Thatcher spoils. McDonald throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Swans with 3 of the first 4. Good ruck work. Parker gets the kick away. Radaglia. Where would they be without him? He doesn't waste many. Wines. They're moving the footy quickly. Honours the lead. That's an aggressive handball. Butters. That is going very close.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Swans have started well, manages to find a teammate. Grundy all alone in the centre square. Heads towards half forward. No one can mark. Dixon needs a good decision. Thought his way through it. Butters keen to get the ball moving. He's caught. Bergman. Who's front and centre? Mills looks set for a big one. The Swans are up and about early. Alia read that one right off the boot. Horne-Francis. That's almost worth a kick. Pepper going at his first, and he's got it.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
The Power have got it back to 3 points. Grundy smashes it out of there. Parker, Haywood, navigated the traffic. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Radaglia working hard and being rewarded. Some indirect ball movement here. Rosie towards half forward with the kick. Adams spoils and will have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Power aren't getting full value for their inside 50s. They need to tidy up their delivery to give their forwards the best chance.
Mills, Adams does well under pressure. That didn't travel far enough. The Swans showing some good signs early. The Power are out of trouble. Radaglia receives a clever hand pass. The kick is precise. Wines pushes into space and receives the footy. Pepper, Georgiades. This is promising. Bombs it in. McCartan saves the day. The Power guarding the corridor. Adams working hard and presenting well. The Swans have got out of jail. That'll go close to the line. Florence tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Rowbottom kicks to half forward. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Can he impose himself on the match? It's no place for the faint-hearted. Haywood in the right spot at the right time. Going for territory. Radaglia takes an excellent grab. Horne-Francis makes position. Farrell gets his kick despite the heat. Rosie at half-back. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Adams spoils.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Parker. That's not 15. Rowbottom kicks to space. Haywood. Good hands. Well done. Drives it inside the forward 50. Radaglia. Who will stand under that? Wines. Bit of a nothing kick. Rosie all on his own. That'll work. The Power can build something here. Georgiades punched away. Florent. He's kicked it high. Wines read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Horne-Francis. They could be in front in a minute. Georgiades. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Grundy with the tap. Parker on the same page as his ruck. Mills has some attention to deal with. Horne-Francis, terrific tackle. Rosie delivers to centre half forward. Georgiades. That's not going to work. Punched away. Clean pickup. Kicking for his first. That hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result. Good thinking and good execution too. A chance to clear now. Drew making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McInerney should have done better. Defence 101 there. McLean keen to get this ball forward. Houston spoils. Amati, Parker. He can put them in front, and he does!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Swans have steadied after they were challenged. The two big men do battle. Rowbottom, Mills, inside 50 with the kick. McLean might fancy himself here. Clever handball. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Just try to get it forward under pressure. McCartan is a rock in defence. That's good vision. Goulden has found some space. Hamlin. The Swans look well drilled. Uses the non-preferred. Blakey. On the non-preferred. Papley. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Both sides are hitting in hard, but I feel they've each got another level to go to. So it'll be interesting to see who can access that first. It's all about pressure, tackling, chasing, spoiling, but most importantly, scoreboard pressure. This is the litmus test for both sides.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Grundy wins the hit out. Parker, Rowbottom, Mills. Good vision there. McInerney set sail for home and he has delivered.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Grundy had his measure today. Parker, that's well played. It's a poor kick. Rowbottom, no one's gone near him and he could make them pay. Only a behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Houston heads wide with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? They're moving the footy well here. Radaglia works hard to present. Quality delivery by foot. Goes laterally. Jones. Rosie. Good handball. Georgiades. Drew. This will be touch and go. The Swans have a chance to push back now. Goes wide with the kick. Mills can keep it moving. Grundy on a lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Blakey in the clear. They cannot keep him quiet. Thumped away and out of play.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Rowbottom leading from the front. Cops some unwanted attention. Burn-Jones marks on centre wing. Kicks laterally. Rioli. McEntee seizes the moment. Centres it. Rampy got to the full. Onto the non-preferred. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He's besieged. This is good ball movement. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Aaliyah spoils. Warner has pushed into space. McLean needs that to come back. Bergman tasked with the kick in. Radaglia with a chance to run. Out wide with the kick. No one can mark. Haywood, Rosie, showing some desperation. Georgiades, that's good work rate. This deserves a goal. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Goes goalward, and he's off target. Blakey to bring it back in. Florence, can they get something going? Marshall went bang. Soldo. Rosie has charged into space. What a game he's having. Powell-Pepper has a vice-like grip.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
There aren't many players you'd back from there, but he's certainly one of them.
Underway once more. Soldo gets his hand to it. Horne-Francis, good disciplined defence. Crunching tackle. Jones to give them the lead. He's done it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Power have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Soldo with the tap. Horne-Francis. He'll be sore in the morning. They'll need to be more careful than that. Big ball to be won here. Houston. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. No one can mark. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. They've put themselves under pressure. Mills. He just keeps racking up disposals. Good work rate. Amati dishes it off. Wines. Runs onto it. He's everywhere at the moment. Horne-Francis presents in space. McEntee. Jones. By hand. Rioli. Kicks inside the forward 50. The Power moving the ball well.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? Grundy tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
And finally over the line.
Blakey brings it back in. Hamling working hard and being rewarded. Mills! Great body work. He's got under that one. They could be vulnerable here. He might have done better. Papley reads the play so well. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Wines.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting that tackle slip high.
Towards the boundary line. Soldo at half forward. Alarm bells are ringing. Short pass. Looks good.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Up and under. Amati. Papley has found some space. Knew where the help was. They need a mark. Radaglia saves the day. What can they generate? Parker went bang. It's a tough game, Drew. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Finlayson got to the right position and hung on. Soldo, he's caught. Jones heads for full forward. Well played.
For a little breathing space.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Power are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Parker. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Houston. Ball spills free in the tackle. Bergman gets back and should repel. Pepper gives the handball away. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Honours the lead. Who's at home? Zerk Thatcher spoils. Bergman. The Power are out of trouble. Kicks to a contest. Hamling clears the area. Burne-Jones heads for the pocket. McCartan spoils. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's 4 in a row now, and they've established a very handy buffer.
The Power are really taking it to them today. Grundy wins it down. Adams, Goulden. It's a hot footy. Campbell. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away. Radaglia. They're playing with purpose and poise. Drew. You can see their confidence growing. Adams spoils. Georgiades swoops, farms it out. Pepper. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've bottled it up. Soldo with a deft tap. Goulden puts his head over it. Kicks to centre wing. Drew loves the hard stuff. Solid tackle. We will do it all again. Soldo showing his skills. The team physios will be working overtime. Goulden, Adams. He's just about kicked the cover off it. No one can mark. Radaglia wins a hard ball. He ran into a brick wall. Alia takes an excellent grab. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Horne-Francis at centre half back. Butters. The power playing like winners. Houston. McEntee. They're a big chance here. Some good ball movement wasted by a poor entry. The Swans, not at their best so far. That's an impressive mark. Can he be the fire starter? Papley. McLean. Warner got the handball away. Look at him go. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Houston to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Power are playing some great footy. Rosie. Their ball movement has been impressive. Drew. They're looking good. Pepper. Gives it everything. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Power have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Soldo smashes it out of there. Butters. Georgiades marks at centre half forward. He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
The Swans are under siege at the moment. Blakey just trying to get it out of the area. Heaney. No one can mark. Radaglia. Terrific tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Mills. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Grundy got his palm to it. Campbell, Warner, that's not 15. Getting their handball game going. Papley. It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Swans are back in business. Soldo wins it out of the centre. Horne-Francis. How will the umpire see this? Florence. Haywood running in support. The defence has fallen down. Amati marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
They've got their tails up now. Soldo wins the tap. Horn Francis, Mills, pounces. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Zerk Thatcher brings it out wide. Radagalia can keep it moving. Can they find a late goal? Warner spoils. Good penetration on the kick. Not his finest moment. Drew has found some space. Horn Francis, Rosie at half-back. Georgiades takes a beauty. Drew. Pal Pepper marks. Will he go the bomb? That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Power will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front, and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. They've got good chemistry, those two. They'll compete inside the 50. Aliyah, the Power, have got out of jail. I've liked his game today. McInerney spoils. McEntee. Lloyd, where would they be without him? Papley on centre wing. McInerney under pressure. Mills, they've worked it well. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Jones, delightfully done. Burn-Jones, they've got a problem now. McEntee, dangerous to leave on his own. Not good off the boot. Grundy spoils. Rosie, kicking for his first. He's off target.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Blakey with the footy. Cunningham works hard to present. Georgiades putting his body on the line. He's got it!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Power have responded to the challenge. Big clearance to win here. Campbell, Haywood. There goes the kick, inside the 50. Alarm bells are ringing. That's good, aggressive footy. The Power can suddenly rebound. Quality delivery by foot. Drew with a chance to relieve the pressure. Rosie on a lead. Incisive handball. Soldo, the Swans, forcing them out wide. Burton. Butters. Goes very wide. Burn-Jones. This is good footy. Inside 50 with the kick. Hamling spoils. Got to get rid of it. No easy exit. Lloyd. Mills receives a neat pass at halfback. The Swans moving the ball well. McInerney. Amati. Is anyone home? Papley drops into the hole and marks. Going at his second. Punched away. Farrell feeling the heat. Burton. It's a goal.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Good ruck work. Horn Francis sharks it. He's hit up the lead. Feeds it out. McEntee. Into the pocket he goes. Cunningham spoils. Marshall. Georgiades. The distance is the only problem.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Power are holding them at bay. Grundy palms it down. Goulden inside 50 with the kick. Heaney has a vice-like grip.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. The big men fly. Goulden, can he find a teammate? Heaney is hard to beat one-on-one.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
He's off target.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Houston heads wide with the kick in. Burton working hard and presenting well. Zerk-Thatcher pushes into space and receives the footy. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he hit a target? Rosie doesn't often waste it. Pepper takes the logical option. Drew, that didn't travel far enough. Well played. His vision was excellent. It's there!
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Power are keeping them at arm's length. Soldo punches it out of the ruck. Butters. Horne-Francis. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. McLean read it well and claims the mark.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
He hasn't got his kicking boots on today. 3 straight behinds.
Away he goes. Bergman tasked with the kick in. He's got an option in the centre square. No one can mark. McDonald rolling the sleeves up. Haywood appreciates that delivery.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
2 points in it. Important clearance here. Goulden, what can he manufacture? Soldo attracted a crowd. Alia, that's skillful. Thumped away. McInerney, he's stopped in his tracks. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Grundy wins it. Mills, he's run into trouble. Robon. Zerk-Thatcher had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The kick is precise. Rosie, the Swans have denied them the corridor. Drew, penetrating ball. No one can mark. Grundy, what's he got on offer? McInerney on centre wing has marked. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. The Swans should score here. Well played.
To put them back in front.
This would give them the lead. Has he got it?
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Houston heads wide with the kick in. Farrell marks in the back pocket. He might have thought about the corridor. Radaglia normally delivers. Adams spoils, and they see it out.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Swans aren't getting much value out of their clearance dominance, and that can be very deflating.
Grundy looking for territory. Adams, long searching ball towards half forward. Alia takes an excellent grab. Radaglia can run and carry. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Grundy He'll field that one. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. He hasn't been himself today. No one can mark. Florence has eyes only for the footy. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Houston brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Blasts away. No one can mark. Jones throws it on the boot. Burne-Jones. What a hand pass. Pepper towards full forward. McCartan is there to save the day. They'll bide their time. Hamlin. That's good work rate. Probing ball. Lloyd. Ignoring the corridor for now. Butters. Spoils. Amati. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Aliyah. Spoils. Horne-Francis. Displaying great endeavour. Rosie. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Adams only knows one way. Rampy under pressure. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Punch clear. Horne-Francis. How will the umpire see this? Rosie. Soldo. He's done brilliantly. Jones. They've worked it well.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Grundy smashes it out of there. Adams, row bottom, in the right spot. Butters, one step ahead. Pepper gets the kick away. No one can mark. McCartan. His field kicking is normally first rate. Warner. Delivers a long ball. Radaglia with the big fist. And out it goes.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's good to see both sides kicking goals, but the coaches will keep trying to find ways to restrict each other and make goals harder to come by.
Soldo wins it down. Butters. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Moving the footy laterally. McDonald is so strong one-on-one.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
Three times now scores have been tied. Grundy slaps it out. Adams fighting hard. Mills. Florence towards the goal mouth. McLean is the man on the spot and is marked.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
No trouble at all.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Swans are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Soldo with a deft tap. Butters needing support. Bergman. Maybe he could have gone himself. McCartan. Can he mop up? Boot to ball just in time. Warner. That's a bruising tackle.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Good looking kick. Jones. Bergman. Butters. He doesn't waste many. Slick hands. Rioli in the forward pocket can have a shot.
The power with a late chance.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
No one can break clear. Scores a level for the 4th time today. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Adams, that's a bit of a waste. Soldo. Inside 50 with the kick. Bergman has bobbed up. Sweeping handball. Jones, he's got 2 already. McCartan is a good judge of a ball in flight. Goes wide. Quality delivery by foot. Adams.
Blast away, and that's out on the full. His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Burne-Jones. Sometimes you've just got to sit back and enjoy the show.
I want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Big clearance to win here. Horne-Francis has brought his own ball. Rowbottom runs onto it. Inside 50 with the kick. McLean! Great hands there.
Might be just out of range.
He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Grundy! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible.
Kicking at his first.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
All tied up on the scoreboard. Rucks go at it. Adams on the same page as his ruck. Mills, McInerney, Florence, Rowbottom. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
He's off. Bergman with the footy. The Swans have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final turn. What's happening down there, Gary?
You couldn't pick a winner here. Both sides have played some eye-catching footy, and the commitment from all players has been wholehearted. You've got to dig deep to win these types of matches and push through the pain barrier. This should be a cracking finish.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Grundy is giving him a bath. They have a good understanding, those two. They've opened them up here. Florence, it's a tough game. Mills gets his kick despite the heat. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Soldo on a lead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Houston, good hands. The power should be able to clear now. Does well under pressure. They must tidy up their kicking. Searching kick. Turned over on centre wing. Kicks to space. Bergman can keep it moving. Horne-Francis. The power have been gallant. Finlayson. Can they turn back the tide? McCartan needs to be quick. They'll contest in the centre square. Haywood, great body work. Amati, dangerous to leave on his own. The Swans look well drilled. Grundy pushes into space and receives the footy. He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Back in the middle. Good ruck work. Goulden. Adams navigated the traffic. Campbell thought his way through it. Florence all on his own. That's almost worth a kick. Big chance here if he can steady himself. The distance is the only problem. He's got it!
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Power are up against it now. Grundy wins the hit out. Goulden, Radaglia gets there first. Wines, clever handball. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Oh, what about that for a mark? He's generally a good kick. Grundy in some space on the wing. The Swans look to be coming home strong. They'll sweep this ball forward, picking their way through. Defence 101 there. Horn Francis. They cannot keep him quiet. Goulden spoils. That'll go close to the line. And inside 50 goes begging. Radaglia. What can he do with it? Pau Pepper. Good kick. Georgiades. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Dixon. I think that's going to come up short. It was always likely to fall short. The Swans are finishing with a wet sail. Cunningham makes position. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Horn Francis wins it back. Great mark. Delivers it inside 50. Pau Pepper. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
If they go under today, no one will point the finger at him. He has been terrific.
The Swans by 7 points. Soldo has rucked tirelessly. Knew the tackle was coming. Pau Pepper desperate to win it back. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Rampy uses the non-preferred. Who's front and centre? Wines. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Bergman with an opportunity. Kicking for his first. Cunningham got to the drop zone. Hamlin has found some space. Good thinking and good execution too. The kick was centimetre perfect. Finlayson picks it off. That's poor kicking.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He makes no mistake.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Drew cops some unwanted attention. Horn Francis. The Power have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Soldo wins it. Drew. Momentum has changed colours. Horn Francis marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Georgiades in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
For number 4.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Lloyd heads wide with the kick in. Blakey. That's good work rate. And they're away. No one can mark. Rosie. And we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Grundy palms it down. Campbell, McInerney, Adams, Florence. Some people can't kick that far. Good build-up. He'll be sore in the morning.
Lost his radar there.
He just keeps racking up disposals. Georgiades, McEntee, Pau Pepper can run and gun. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Heaney finds himself unattended. Goulden, the Swans haven't been inside 50 for a while. Haywood, that is going very close. He's off. Houston with the footy. Radaglia with a chance to run. The Power might be able to start something. Good work rate. Who will stand under that? No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Adams does the roving. This is promising. Haywood goes laterally. Aaliyah saves the day. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Wines works hard to present. Burton receives a neat pass at halfback. The Power finishing strongly. Rioli towards the boundary line. Bergman That's good vision. Georgiades is so strong one-on-one.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
The power will be in front of his accurate. He is.
Marks inside 50, a worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The power with the inside running again. Grundy slaps it out. Campbell, Papley, lays it off. McInerney. This is good ball movement.
What's he got for us? Nothing to lose, except the match.
He can put them in front, and he does!
Great composure there to go back and call his slot the go-ahead goal.
The Swans have steadied after they were challenged. Grundy showing his skills. Mills, Goulden, Alia, Spoils, Radaglia. Can they keep the footy this time? Drew towards half forward with the kick. Georgiades, they've coughed it up. He's so clean with the footy. McInerney, Mills, looking to extend this margin. Radaglia tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's besieged. Drew. The Swans guarding the corridor. Palpepper. Rosie knew where the help was. That's an aggressive handball. Georgiades. Who's at home? Good disciplined defence. Ramping where Angels fear to tread. Some indirect ball movement here. Blakey onto the non-preferred. Adams. They've got time to put the kettle on. No one can mark. Haywood, desperate stakes. They've put themselves under pressure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's hit up the lead. Burne-Jones heads for the pocket. Hamlin, Spoils, Blakey. Can they get something going? Quality delivery by foot. That didn't travel far enough. Adams. The Swans moving the ball well. Terrific tackle.
That's holding the footy.
Up and under. Rioli might be just outside his range. Dixon takes the hand pass. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Big clearance to win here. Mills, Grundy, terrific forward pressure. He's normally good on his non-preferred. No wonder coaches go grey. Finlayson dishes it off. Horne-Francis, he's everywhere at the moment. Butters, working hard and presenting well. This deserves a goal. Mills has it on a string, going for territory. Zerk-Thatcher, Spoils. Palpepper has pushed into space. Rosie. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. A chance to clear now. Have they weathered the storm? It's a high ball. Radaglia takes an excellent grab. What a game he's having. Drew, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Georgiades kicks laterally. Marshall uses the body well.
This for yet another lead change.
They're in front, are they?
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Back into play. Cunningham presents in space. He's got under that one. Drew making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They keep coming. Georgiades! Too big, too strong, too good.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
They need to go coast to coast. Cunningham can keep it moving. Florence into the middle with the kick. Alia clears the area. Palpepper, solid tackle. Finlayson, it's a hot footy. Butters, Wines fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It should be in their keeping now, although stranger things have happened.
The Power are really taking it to them today. Grundy wins it down. Adams, can they catch them out on the turnover? Good tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy got his palm to it. Goulden, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Delivers it inside 50. Radaglia spoils. Farrell gathers on the half volley. On the non-preferred. Honours the lead. Pepper goes back with the handball. Drew. No one can mark. Rosie. Well done. Great commitment. Georgiades going for goal. Flirting with the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Lloyd with the footy. Cunningham marks in the back pocket. Ineffective disposal. He's got it!
It certainly makes the job easier when one of your key forwards bags a handful. It's been an eye-catching performance.
The Power with a bit of breathing space now. Grundy wins the hit out. Adams, might be time for one more score here. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Papley, Haywood has 2 today. Make it 3.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Power leading it by 8 points. Grundy, the winner there. Adams, Goulden. Who was he aiming for? Campbell. It sits and he's in business. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
This to keep them alive and set up a grandstand finish.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.